Coors Light Camp Report. We're back down here in the Valley. It's a linebacker day. We're going to talk to the head man, Mike Leach, but then also inside linebackers coach, Ken Wilson, and then senior linebacker, Isaac Dotson. Let's talk about this year's team. Yeah. It's kind of a funny mix because you and Peyton are back, ton of experience, and you've got all this youth behind you. Yeah. There's a big gap in experience. What's it like working with guys who are so young, so green, experience-wise?
It's cool. It's good for Peyton and I because walking them through that stuff and kind of teaching them is a good way for us to reassure our certainty within the defense and kind of just rehash what we already know and just keep going over it.
How much are you aware of who's on the D-line in front of you and how much they might need to know also, and shifting them around?
Yeah, we got to know a lot, especially we're working some young D linemen in too here in practice, so we got to know what they're going to have to do in front of us and how we're going to have to fit off of them in the D.
How about the way camp's evolved so far to this point? Do you guys feel like, can you tell when you've got your act together compared to where you were same time last year?
Yeah, absolutely. The seniority that we have on the team and just the amount of veterans we have out there working together, and there's just an urgency about what we're doing, and the faster we can play, the faster we can get those communications out like you were talking, the faster we're going to be able to play, and the quicker downhill we'll be able to play and get in the backfield.
Fifth-year inside linebacker coach, Ken Wilson. Coach, how you doing down here in the heat? Long sleeves, double layers. You seem pretty comfortable. It's 100 degrees out.
It's just mind over matter. You get out here, you don't worry about the heat. You just play. I think you put on a little more clothing and just show it that it's not going to beat us.
Peyton and Dotson and Luvu and even Tago's been in there. It's not very common. You get everybody back like that.
Yeah, it's been great. The struggles that we saw 4 years ago when all these guys were having to play as freshmen and true freshmen, we're seeing the benefits of that now, and so are these young guys.
Coach, you saw Luke Falk today and Tyler Helinski go deep to Tavares Martin Jr., among others. How long does it take for a QB to relate to new or different wide receivers in your system? How long do you think it takes for that relationship to evolve?
It takes a while, and then it all starts in the offseason where they get a chance to throw a bunch then. But, we're a little more consistent at it than we have been, just because we're doing a better job running our routes. We're running better routes, and then the quarterback can trust these guys better, and so then you get the ball out there sooner, and then they have more time to adjust to it. And so it's a kind of a steady series of corrections that as they get familiar with one another, all sharpen up. But I felt like we have done a reasonable job throwing it downfield this camp.